because let me say this because I hear this a lot. And Logic, this is to you. This is to you. Because women, we hear, oh, you have a man that wants to marry you. And it's like, okay, but do I want to get married just to be married? That's where we get it fucked up a lot of times.
Facts.
I don't want to get married just to be married. Like, this is a forever thing.
Facts.
A lot of women get married because they want the wedding, but they don't want the marriage.
Facts.
So we never put emphasis on what type of person it is that wants to marry you.
Facts.
Are we compatible? Does he believe in God like I believe in God? Does he see me as a helpmate? And what does he want me to help him with? So we never put emphasis on the type of man that wants to marry you. It's just that man want to marry you. So you might as well go on and get married. And then wonder why we're at a divorce rate so high.
I'm with you, but what we do...
And just because he wants to marry you doesn't mean he's husband material.
But we never talk about that.
This is the thing. Everything we learn is from experience. Your religion is through your experience with dealing with your culture. So now what I'm telling you is that we have this whole thing they say that, oh, we got a different religion. Oh, I don't like watching sports. I don't do this. All this stuff end up growing on you as people. Once you get with a dude, you know what I'm saying, and y'all spend time with each other, y'all gonna start eating the same type of food. So y'all gonna have these different experiences, and then based on the experience, it translates to everything that they want. But these women really saying they want this perfect situation with this perfect man that don't like sports, that don't like all this crazy stuff y'all say. But y'all have these situations, and I'm telling you, it's impossible.
How is religion crazy?
No, what I'm saying is
right, but you lose religion in
you said you're trying to flip this.
These are two totally different things.
No, I'm saying it's not. Listen to what I'm saying. Everything that made you, Kayla, you got it through your experience, correct? You weren't born with a Christian stamped on your ass, correct? I'm just keep it funky.
Yeah, well, kinda.
No, I'm just keeping funky. Everything you learn is through experience of going through life, right?
And teachings.
That's life.
Literally what he's saying.
It's experience in life, right? Now think about this. We understand in everything else but relationships. You don't sit here and say, when you look at a man, you see these flaws. And you don't see these flaws as, hey, look, this could potentially work. It's experience. That's what you do. You have fun. You go out. You do things. And you'll be surprised what come out of it. But y'all want these perfect men, and they don't exist. And you're going to wait till you get like probably about 41 years old and you feel like that perfect man don't exist. But now, through your experience, you got a lot of scars. So now you done turn toxic. But you know what? I'm going to get off that because y'all making me emotional.
Emotional, damn it.
I understand, Logic. I think it's definitely a balance. There's no perfect human being. There's definitely not a perfect man or a perfect woman. There's not a perfect person except for
Jesus.
There's not a perfect.
One step below.
There's not a perfect.
Right
That's
up under
very
there.
dangerous to think that you're
Right
even
up under there.
comparable.
No, I'm pretty perfect
You're
when it
really
comes to
not.
relationships.
You walk on water.
When
Can
it
you
comes
fly?
to relationships, I'm pretty
anyone
perfect.
that's
Hold on,
comparing
hold on.
themselves
I
to
gotta
Jesus,
get
they're
this.
Hold on, y'all. Let's just have a
Turn the water
conversation.
into
Let's hey.
Turn the water into
Let's just have a
wine.
conversation.
Turn it into money.
That's that Thursday energy.
I'm pretty perfect when it comes to relationships.
Oh, okay.
Oh God,
Real
let's
talk.
just move on because this is just blasphemous. I don't want to
No.
hear this.
Okay. What's the perfect relationship?
There's no such thing.
What's the perfect relationship?
There's no
Because you
such
can't
thing.
tell me that I'm not perfect when it comes to relationships if you can't even describe what a perfect relationship is.
The only person that can tell you it's perfect is Reta.
What is it like being married to Anton? At times it can be hard and sad and difficult.
And she
She's the only
knows
person
that I'm
that's in
perfect
it, and
when it
she's
comes
the
to
only
relationships.
person that cares. So you can't say that your relationship is perfect because just what you and her have is perfect. Comparing it to somebody else.
How
that
can you
doesn't-
tell me that it's not then? if she's the only person that can define it.
It's what you guys have, but y'all aren't the standard. So when you
We
use
are.
perfect,
He makes a
perfect
good
isn't.
point.
You're not.
We literally are.
Okay.
He makes a good point.
He's comparing it
We
to
are.
his standards.
He makes
and
a
his
good
That's
point.
standards.
exactly
Well,
his
hold
standard.
on.
That's not the standard for all people
But
walking
there's
the
no such
planet.
thing as
What?
a perfect.
Doesn't even make
and
sense.
But see, about
I don't think
doesn't
there is
make
a
sense.
standard across the board. Is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He's
No.
talking about perfect
No.
within-
The problem is that, listen,
No, he's
too many
saying he's
people.
the standard.
No, because they want you to be fucking humble, and I'm not gonna be humble. When I'm right, I'm right. Like, I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong on some things, but I know when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being successfully married, because it's a difference between being married and being successfully married. No, we are successfully married. We are living in bliss. Like, my daughter is in a great space. I've never cheated. She's never cheated. I've always held her down. I am the definition of what it means to be successfully married. Real talk.
Well, okay.
And you know the thing
He
about it
brings
is
up a
that
good point.
no, the real talk is we'll highlight all of the toxic things about what it takes to be in a relationship. Where the problems is, men want this, women don't make this. What do you bring to the table and all that shit? But in real life, how many people outside of your grandmother and grandfather who didn't even fucking like each other and slept in different beds, how many people can you truly say is the definition of being successfully married?
Okay, so let's go a little deeper.
I'm
in that.
curious.
Well, I'm
Parents.
curious on this because
Because they highlight the divorce rate, right?
Right.
They have issues. I love being around my wife.
All right. Well, I have a question for you. Does
No,
successful-
no, wait, you- wait,
hold
wait.
on, Logic.
Hold on, Elijah. Hold on. Let her finish.
She- no,
Elijah.
she gotta
hold
answer.
on.
Let her
Elijah,
talk.
I got you.
What
Elijah.
is
Hold
an
on.
imperfect? What's not perfect about my relationship?
I mean,
I'm putting it out there.
Hard and sad and difficult.
I can't define your relationship, but I think it might be a difference from having a successful relationship and a perfect relationship. Perfection is being flawless.
Correct.
Flawless.
Perfection is you don't have an argument. It's not a time that you might not dislike her. She might not dislike you. I'm not in your relationship to call it perfect. Now, from the outside, I can see it's successful, but success doesn't necessarily mean perfection.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Everything
In
about.
order,
no, no,
I
no,
just
no,
in
no, no.
order to have a perfect relationship, you have to be a perfect person.
I
And
am.
mistakes happen because
You're not, and she's
I'm
not.
fucking there.
You're not, and she's not.
Yes,
Nobody
I am.
is.
Yes.
Next
I am.
topic.
And she is everything that a great woman is supposed to be. Every last.
We're
piece
not
of
saying
her.
she's not.
No,
We're
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
perfection.
You said that she's not. She is
I
perfect.
said she's not perfect because
She
she's
is
not,
perfect.
and neither are
Hey.
you.
Hey,
She is perfect.
She's not.
She is perfect.
check the-
Okay.
She
check-
Better
very
think
much
about
is.
your wife.
Okay.
She is
Hey.
perfect.
You
Anton, you make a-
saying that doesn't make it true.
Anton, you
No,
make
no,
it.
no. Listen.
Hold on, y'all.
That
Hold
doesn't
on,
make
y'all.
it
Hold on,
true.
hold
You
on.
didn't-
Hold
she
on.
declare something.
JR,
and-
moderate.
Did somebody sign?
I'm not a moderator.
Somebody sign off on that.
She can fix you.
Hey, look, let me say this real quick.
What?
Hold
She can
on,
fix you.
chat. Hold on, chat ninja.
I don't need.
Hold on.
I don't need
She
nothing
can
that
fix you.
I don't need nothing that you're saying right now.
She can fix you.
No, because anyone that genuinely thinks that they're perfect, like I don't want you talking to me at all.
Hey, let me say this, right? Because you bring up an excellent point. Like, my wife is the only one that can determine whether or not our marriage is perfect or not. Not what a created standard is, right? Like what you think is perfect or whatever. You're talking about individually. In your household, your relationship is perfect, right?
No, Quest.
What are you
Why are
saying?
you being humble, bro? Like, no, listen. Stop being humble on the things that you're great at, bro. That's why I keep saying that the things that we celebrate most as black culture is trash. Because we'll put on a pedestal all of our flaws, but we won't highlight all of the great things that you are. You are a phenomenal husband, bro. You a good dude.
And a daddy.
You hold your family
And a
down.
daddy.
Like, you are the definition of greatness when it comes to being married and in a relationship. Stop being humble, bro.